Hi, I'd like to welcome you to our third quarter claims recap for the 2023 year. We'll start out with this third quarter recap by taking a quick look back at the second quarter of 2023, and then we'll look and see how it compares to the numbers that we're seeing here in the third quarter. So for the second quarter of 2023, we had slip, trips, and falls at number one. We had 38 slip, trip, fall claims reported for the second quarter. Total incurred value on those was $520,800. Second spot, we had moving parts of machines. We had 8 claims, and there was a big one in there that drove that total incurred cost up to about $100,971. Coming in third place for the second quarter, we had object being lifted or handled. We had 23 of those for $93,900 total incurred. Fourth spot, we had lifting. We had 29 lifting related claims in the second quarter of 2023 for $71,798 total incurred. And then rounding out that fifth spot for the second quarter, we had struck or injured by. We had 12 of those reported for $48,747 in the second quarter. So now let's take a look at the third quarter, and we'll see how those numbers compare to each other. In the third quarter, surprise, surprise, we had slips, trips, and falls show up in that number one spot again. The severity was up slightly. The frequency was up slightly for the third quarter. 38 claims reported in the second quarter, 52 reported in the third quarter for slips, trips, and falls. The severity was down, $274,176 incurred on those 52 slips, trips, and falls in the third quarter, compared to 38 and $520,800 incurred in the second quarter. In the second place spot for the third quarter, we had object handled. We had 36 of those for $127,900. Now compare that up to the second quarter where we had object being lifted or handled as a category. There were 23 of those for $93,900. So again, the frequency was up a little bit for the third quarter. And we had a new one kind of pop in, new category pop in for the third quarter, pushing and pulling related events. We had 26 of those in the third quarter, $74,660 total incurred. And then we had another moving parts of machine again in the third quarter. We had 3 of those for $28,546 total incurred. That was down some from the second quarter. Second quarter, we had 8 claims related to moving parts of machine for $100,971 total incurred. And again, like we mentioned earlier, we did have a bigger claim in that category that spiked that number for the second quarter. And then in last place, fifth place for the third quarter, another new category pop in, strains. We had 4 strain-related injuries come in for the third quarter. Low frequency, low severity, $4,981 total incurred. So again, that's how our numbers compare for the top 5 claim types for the second and third quarters of the 2023 policy year. I want to thank you for watching this video. Make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you will be privy to the upcoming videos that are coming out. Thank you.